Good afternoon, Gerald Bill. Good afternoon to everybody that's up in the clouds right now. That don't want to drop down, I don't blame you. A lot of stuff going on when people see you in somebody's chat. They want to go against you. But anyway, if you do the replay, thank you too. Oh, what a morning. Oh, it's a nice rainy day here too, folks. 68 freaking degrees. But I'm having a nice time. All right. As my title says, Condolences to a Fool. Oh, good afternoon, Uncle Clark. Glad you could be here. Oh, it's a rainy afternoon here. Hey, Grandma Love. Glad to see you, darling. Glad to see you. All right, let me go ahead and cut my music. Get on to the main thing, what I want to talk about right now. Yes, let me cut that right quick. I'm getting on to the main thing. Like I said in my title, my condolences to a fool. And like a lot of people know, I sit around. I do mention that I listen to replays and I, go to, sometimes I've been in chat and let them know that I'm there. And other times I don't let them know I'm there. And that's for a damn good reason. You see what I'm saying? Because you got fools out here. And like I'm saying, I listened to a fool this afternoon, really, because he done a live earlier. ZX, seems like you just want the fucking smoke from me, man. I don't know what it is with you being 60 years old that you want to tell my story all the time on your platform. And then every time you tell it, you get the damn things wrong. You lie, you add to it, I don't know what the hell's wrong with you, old motherfucker. The medicine they must giving you must be going to your brains. Maybe your prostates aren't working like they used to because you didn't hit the age of 60 and you're mad at the world. But you don't need to be up here trying to talk about me and everybody else when you see that it's ignorant. You are a ignorant old fucking fool, ZX. This is all about you with your ex-drug dealing ass and going around ruining people with your legs cocked up in the air like a goddamn sweet Caroline motherfucker. Then you want to talk about women all the time. Then you want to talk about men that go against you because they see you out here doing some fuck shit. You talk about women to try to get them to be in their corner. Hello, mama. Don't nobody want to be your fucking mama. Nobody wants to be your mama, nigga. I'm old enough to be your daddy, really. But yet you want to sit up there and talk about me and try to tell my story, which I done told over 100 times, and I'm not going to repeat it for your black ass because you'll probably add to it and subtract from it like you normally do. You sit up and talk about people being on the phones, you recorded people, you put people out there because you act like a little gossiping bitch. You know, and I'm fucking sick and tired of you trying to do things. Hello, watching from Cloud9. Thank you for dropping in. I really highly appreciate it. I'm just tired of you, ZX. You know, I've listened to people talk about you all week. I ain't said a fucking word. Everybody else, I ain't even mention your motherfucking name. But I do see how you irritate people. And I don't blame people for paying to have you drop down, even if it is a money game on your part, which they should just ban your ass for life, really. That's what I'm saying. You sit up there and you want to try and talk about black people and their history and all this shit when you don't know your own goddamn history. Where in the fuck was you raised at? You got slapped in the mouth for saying the word nigga, but yet you riding around listening to songs with the word nigga in it. Then you go over there to a white man's platform and act like you haven't been listening to him in years, which I know that's a damn lie because I'll admit I'll listen to him. I don't drop in his platform. I listen to people up there. And yes, there are a lot of black people that listen to him too. You know, where were you at when he was doing all this bullshit? Why did you just want to drop down that time, at that time, during that time? Then you talk about Miss Dobie. You just as bad as Miss Dobie. You one of them closet motherfuckers. Like I said, you are in the closet. You're going to stay in the closet. Hello, Beachy. Thank you for subscribing, dear. Thank you so very much. You are one of them closet ass Negroes. Then you always want to talk about the gay men on YouTube. So what? They have a right to be here on earth. God created everybody. And then you want to play with semantics about the Greek mythology and Romans and all that bullshit. Negro, you've been taught by the white man how to be a Negro. And you still being a Negro. Acting ignorant. Then you want, like I said, I'm old enough to be your goddamn daddy. You better ask your mama. You always want to fuck somebody's mama. Well, if you want to dig my mama up because she in a grave, you little skull digging motherfucker, you grave robber, you go right on ahead. Because it seems like to me, you have some issues with that bullshit. You have issues about fucking dead corpse, which makes me wonder about you as a black man. Now, it seems like you're mad at the fucking world because when you had your accident, you got flipped over and all that bullshit. When you was in the hospital, they found out that there was a lot wrong with you and you cannot perform as a man anymore. No, you're not a man. You're a shell of a man. You know, you're sitting on the toilet. That's fucked up too. Why in the fuck a nigga want to sit on the toilet talking to another man? I don't sit on the toilet and talk to my woman. You was about an ignorant son of a bitch. Then you want to sit up here and say all the most asinine things to people, but you don't think about yourself as a human being. Get outside and get you some motherfucking air. We don't want to see you sitting on the toilet. We want to see you out there walking in the grass. You know, maybe even going fishing. Try going fishing every once in a while. Vibrant Lord, hey baby, thank you. Vibrant Lord, one of the hardest working ladies in doggone YouTube. Thank you for being up here, dear. But ZX, you keep fucking with me, and I will put out a lot of shit about you that I really don't like. And number one is you look like Papa Smurf with your bald head ass. You're sitting up here acting like a goddamn idiot because don't nobody get on your platform. You get a lot of replays, yeah, because they want to see what a damn fool is saying. But when you throw me in the mix and I ain't said a motherfucking thing about you, bitch, that lets me know you are worried about me. You want to know where I'm at. And unlike you, I don't want to fuck you, ZX. I'm not none of goosey. I will fuck you up. But far as me going in there, hugging you and squeezing on you, fuck you, man. You're not worth it. You're the low epitome, the low scum of the earth when it comes to the black man. Talk about your shit with your exes and all that bullshit. Why don't you have a woman living with you? That's your living maid. We all have them. Hell, at 75, I'll admit I have somebody to come in and help me, but I still get out there and do shit. Your ass wants to sit around and complain and bitch, whine, moan, and groan because you can't get your shit up anymore. Get you some Viagra, motherfucker. You talk about everybody else. Talk about yourself. Talk about what aches you in the morning. Talk about how hard it is for you to even piss right now. Because at that age, when you had that accident and they found out shit was wrong with you, you had to start wearing your goddamn Depends. And that's another thing. They are cheap, motherfucker, okay? You ain't got to sit on the bathroom to show everybody that you got diarrhea. Your medicine will probably give you diarrhea. I'm tired of you, ZX, trying to tell my motherfucking story, bitch, and lying about it. Like I said, you are the low epitome, the scum when it comes to a man here on YouTube, when it's talking about women under their clothes, their kids, and you said you don't talk about kids, but you sneak around and do it. Leave me the fuck alone, old bitch, because that picture of you with your leg cocked up in the air makes me wonder, did I whip your ass enough? No, I guess I didn't. But you need to quit fucking with me, bringing my name out your mouth when I ain't said a motherfucking thing to you or about you. I was up on a panel one time. We got into it. I made my statements. You made yours. But if you want a good goddamn argument, motherfucker, argue with yourself, okay? Because when you get old, you do that shit. You walk around, you talk to yourself because you're alone. You're a lonely old motherfucker. You don't have nobody to go out with, to do things with. You want to sit up here and make like you're so goddamn high and mighty? Motherfucker, you ousted your own daughter because she became who she is. And not talking about her, I'm glad she got away from your ass. Because with a father like you, she should have poured hot grease on your ass before she left. That's the way I feel about it. You bring up shit. You try to make yourself seem so goddamn smart. Jealousy. Who in the fuck is jealous of you? Ain't nobody jealous of your black ass. I don't give a fuck about you and don't care. Really don't. But just, you need to leave me out your conversations. I don't give a fuck who else you talk about on YouTube. But when you bring up a lie and want to tell my story again, and then you add it to it, now I'm laying in bed. Motherfucker, you was about a low-life scum, okay? And I don't care if you want to hit me up or give me a strike for this, because my shit ain't monetized, and I don't give a fuck. I've always told you, I'm not here to please the white man like you ran over there and did before. You know, I stay ready, cocked, and able when I see motherfuckers like you on YouTube come out here with a bunch of bullshit. I'm sending my condolences to you because you are old fool. And like Mama used to say, there's no fool like an old fool. You are the epitome of an old fool. Quit fucking with me when I don't say a goddamn thing to you or about you. But now I'm going to start saying shit about you. Every time you bring me out your mouth, motherfucker, I'm going to say something about you. Talk about the drugs that you sold to black people growing up in Philadelphia. Talk about how you went around and gay bashed people while you was coming up. Those things will make people look at you in a different light. You're not special. You're not the king. You're not shit. You're the bottom of the barrel. You're the biggest crab in the barrel. And as far as it goes with the women, I wish women would just ignore your goddamn ass. Fuck you coming up on their panel. You know, there's a lot of people that don't want you there, and I don't blame them. You are just an inch away from death, and you don't know it. You better start taking care of yourself, like them doctors say. Take your goddamn blood pressure medicine. Take your goddamn medicine for your goddamn prostates, you know, because you're going to need it. You're going to need it. And instead of running around here trying to be such a young whippersnapper, because can't nobody dig it. We quit digging years ago, motherfucker. You need to start praying more, asking people for forgiveness for those that you recorded on your phone during conversations. That's why I don't do a lot of phone chatter with you motherfuckers like you. Hey, sweetheart. Oh, fucking ZX gonna mention me in his goddamn live. Like I tell people, I do a lot of replays. So there's some I comment, some I don't comment. The main one I comment on is motherfuckers that try to tell my story or want to get up there and lie to me about bullshit. Fuck ZX and the horse he rode in on. And I mean that. ZX, you are and you will always be an asshole when it comes to people. When it comes to people on these YouTube apparatuses, you are a asshole, ZX. And quit begging motherfuckers to hit your link because that sounds so asinine. You want them to hit your link for what? So if they don't agree with you, you can cuss them out and try to talk shit. No, motherfucker, I'll never hit your link. And I don't want you to hit mine, period. You know, type in the chat all you want to because you're good at that, a trolling ass motherfucker. But I don't give a fuck about you, ZX. Quit trying to tell my story, my life growing up, because there's history in my life. Like I said, I marched with motherfuckers to try to get your ass the way you are today. So you need to, as a man, get down on your knees and thank the Almighty that you made it to fucking 60 years old from the way you treated people, the way you done people, the way you've talked about people. Because it sounds like to me, your medicine ain't gonna be working too goddamn long if you're sitting on the toilet all the goddamn time. Leave me the fuck alone, ZX, here. Because I'm old enough to tell you about yourself. I'm old enough to say I could kick you in your ass when you was a young kid growing up. Maybe you would be better. Maybe if you had been a better father, all your shit wouldn't have happened to you. How about that? And quit trying to low rate people. If you don't have an opinion, a good thing to say about anybody, don't say it at all. And I'm letting people know, yeah, I listen. I listen to goddamn fools. I listen to idiots like you that get over there with that man and then everybody tells you about it. Then you want to sit up there and lie about how long you've been listening to him. Motherfucker, you probably been up in there giving him information. So leave me alone, ZX. I'm telling you, keep me out your goddamn commentary, motherfucker. I don't give a fuck who else you roast and roast and roast. But when you start with me, I'm going to come back on your black ass. You Papa Smurf looking motherfucker. Okay? And you need to shave that shit off your goddamn face. Running around here when you eat your food, all that food dropping in it, you nasty bastard. I'm sick of you. I am really sick of you, ZX. And I've gotten to the point to where you're going to be on my shit list from now on. I'm sick of you. You sit up there and you want to talk about people, then you act like in your chat everybody loves you and care. Man, they listen to you because the ignorance and the stupidity and the crazy things that you say. Just like with the word Negro. Tried to make Negro a way that you want it to be. Negro means black, young man. And they changed the blackness. They put the big N on it to make it mean something. Like I said, you have the United Negro College Fund, which is a good thing. Black people. You had the United Negro Baseball League, which was a good thing. Hell, you even had Negro basketball players leave, which was a good thing. Quit trying to make black people look bad in front of you and everybody else. Because I am a Negro. I'm proud to be a Negro. Okay? My blackness made your blackness to be able to get up here and talk your rhetoric and your bullshit. But when it becomes too much rhetoric, you need to study. You need to study, young man. And quit fucking with me. Leave me out your goddamn shit. Because like I said, you wasn't there. You trying to retell my story. And my story is nowhere near yours. You gay, in the closet, wanna be out of the closet, motherfucker. Leave me alone, ZX. I mean that shit. Leave me the fuck alone.
Make the time.
I'm putting up all you guys saying hello to one another. Thank you guys for being in the chat. Uncle Claude, thank you for being up here. Sherry R, thank you, doggone it. Libra Butterfly, thank you so very much for dropping down. Watching from Cloud 9. Vibrant Love with that smile turned upside down. Grandma Love, I'll see you over at you know who's. Love you, Grandma. And to Mr. Gerald Bell, thank you. Yeah, sure, Uncle Claude. What time? What time, Uncle Claude? Thank you, Libra Butterfly. Yeah, what time, Uncle Claude, are you going to go on? All right, buddy. I'll be there. I'll be there. Well, all you guys have a wonderful evening. The rest of your day. Like I said, I'm going to get back on here and do me some replays. I might hit a live or two. But I will see you on Claude. I will be there.